Hey everyone, welcome back to Sip and Dip with Chelsea. For today's video, we are going to be doing a chat with Chelsea about peel base. So grab your favorite drink and let's dive in. So during today's video, I am going to be talking to you guys about why you would use peel base, how to use peel base, how to remove peel base when you're ready for your nails to pop off, and just some tips and tricks along the way. So let's chat about why you might want to use peel base. So peel base makes for a very easy pop-off removal. That means you don't have to soak your hands in acetone. That can be a very big reason on why you choose to try peel base. You don't have to damage your nails with acetone or have them get dried out. And another big reason, and I know some of you ladies are just like me and you like to change up your manicures every few days. That can be another great reason to try out peel base. It's just so much faster to be able to, file off the edges a little bit and pop your nail off. Okay, so now let's cover the reasons on why you should not use peel base. If you are looking for your manicure to last, 2 weeks or 10 days, however long you are trying to make your nails last, don't use peel base. This is for removing them fast and easy. And if you are that type of person who's struggling with lifting and you really are trying to get longer wear time out of your nails, I promise you this is not your answer. So now let's cover how to use peel base. So there's gonna be a few different options that you have. You could put peel base straight down onto your natural nail before you apply your dip powder, or you can put down a layer of clear dip powder or builder gel, poly gel, whatever you want to use to protect your natural nail before you put peel base on. So you might be thinking, why or which one should I try? So I'm just gonna be honest with you. I put peel base on my natural nails, and doing that, I am taking a big risk. I have naturally long nails right now, and that means when I put this peel base on my natural nail, when my dip powder pops off, I have the chance of breaking my nail. So if I don't go and put dip powder back on immediately, if I'm not home, if I'm out running errands and a nail pops off, I am personally taking that risk that I could break a nail. Now, if you have shorter nails and you're not worried about breaking a nail, putting this on your natural nails is no big deal and you could definitely try it out. If you have longer nails and you are worried about breaking a nail, then I suggest putting down a layer of clear dip powder first. So when you put down your layer of clear, then you apply your peel base, then you do your dip powder. So if you were to have a nail pop off, you have a layer of clear dip powder down that's going to protect your natural nail. So again, doing your nails at home is a lot of experimenting, and it's kind of what you like, personal preference. I personally was just looking for something faster, easier, and I personally, again, I just don't like having that clear dip powder first. I prefer to put this down on my natural nail. It cuts down on the bulkiness, cuts down on time, but that is me acknowledging the risk associated with breaking a nail. I'm okay if I break a nail, I'll just cut the rest down short. It's not a big deal to me. But if you are worried about it, do not put this on your natural nail. So there's gonna be a few different ways that you can experiment with peel base. So I'm gonna talk about the 2 different ways that I have tried and why I am begging you guys to start out with doing a full layer first. So when I started experimenting, of course, I started out and I did a full layer across my entire nail. And I had nails lifting and popping off within a day to 2 days. And I know you're probably like, I really don't want to do all that work and have them pop off that fast. And I totally understand what you're saying. So the thing about peel base is it's all gonna depend on your nail chemistry. Do you have dry skin? Do you do a lot of hand washing? Do you swim? Do you clean? So many different variables. Where you live, all of that goes into it. So for me personally, I live in a very hot, humid place. I do a lot of swimming. I do a lot of cleaning. So that is why my nails pop off very fast. I have seen other ladies who live in cooler places and have different lifestyles than I do, and they struggled with getting their nails to pop off with even just one layer. So doing your nails at home is a lot of experimenting. And the reason I want you to try one full layer first is because I don't want you to try out this next method and then you break or damage your natural nail trying to pry a dip powder, nail off. I would much rather hear that you had a nail pop off in 24 hours and then okay, let me try out this other method to see if I can get them to last longer. So my girlfriend Tessa from Nails by Tessa, she's the one who was telling me about this other method, which is my new favorite way to do peel base. And it's where you leave part of your natural nail all around this free edge in your cuticle area untouched from peel base. And in this next clip, I'm going to show you how I like to use this particular method, the way it looks when it's all dry, and then I'll also talk to you guys about removing them. But the reason I want to stress about trying the peel base on your full natural nail first is because I really just do not want to see you guys say that you couldn't get them off, you ended up having to soak them off. I would much rather you try out a full layer and have them pop off super easy and see how long they last first, sort of as your base of your experiment with peel base.
So sorry about the weird lighting. I was trying to film at night and be productive, but I know for next time I cannot do that. So here is the peel base that I like to use, and I'm just going to show you guys how I go all the way up to right about here and then down the side of my nail, but not going all the way over to the edge. So the reason that this method works best for me is because all of the places all around my sidewalls and the cuticle area is where I get the early lifting. So by not applying the peel base in these areas, my nails last longer, but I still get that nice pop-off effect. Peel base is super easy to just wipe off. So you see here, I'm just using my nail to wipe if I have a little extra. You can also do the same if you get it on your skin. It does not dry fast. It actually takes about 5 to 7 minutes to dry, and you'll see the difference between how shiny it looks now and the way it looks when it's dried. So before I apply my peel base, all I do is push back my cuticles, shape and file my nails, and apply pH prep, and then you're ready for your peel base. And if you want to do a layer of clear dip powder on your nails first, I'm going to leave a link to a tutorial that Carol did where she shows you how to do the clear dip powder first and the peel base on top. So here they are all done, and you can see how glossy they are. And now this is after 7 minutes have passed and they are more matte looking. That's how you know that they are dry. And from this point on, all you do is go straight into doing your dip powder application. All right, so as you can see here, I did have one nail already pop off. I accidentally hit it on something, so it just popped right off. And I'm just going around to see which ones are already lifting. You can see that one was pretty much ready to already come off. And all I'm gonna do is use my metal cuticle pusher to feel around on the edges to see if I already have something lifting. I am not prying, so I can feel the tension at the edge of my nail right there, which means I do still have some stuck on. So I'm going to gently file the edges to see if I can break the seal of the top coat and my nail. And then I'm gonna go back and just feel if it's broken, and it is. But I want to stress that if you feel tugging, do not pry it off. So I did find a little bit of lifting in this corner, so I'm just using the cuticle pusher to see how it feels, and I do feel some tension, so I'm going to use my nail file to file around on the sides and then just keep trying with my cuticle pusher. I am not pushing hard and I am not being aggressive. I do not want you guys to try to force or pry a nail off. You just have to file around the sides, break the seal, and if worse comes to worse, if that's not working for you, then please just soak them off. It is not worth breaking a nail or damaging your natural nail trying to pry them off. If it doesn't feel like it's lifting the way that it should, then just soak them. Something else to be aware of, you'll see on this nail, I do still have a little bit of dip powder remnant on the tip of my nail. So because I'm not soaking them, you need to be extra cautious when you go to do your prep.
So let's have some final thoughts, a few more words of advice. Something else I really want to talk to you guys about, not scare you, but just make you aware. When you're dealing with peel base, you can definitely have nails start lifting, and a word of caution, I do not want to see you guys get a fungus or a greenie, because what can happen is when you start to have some major lifting like that, you can have moisture, water, what have you, get trapped underneath your nail, and that is a breeding ground for fungus. So if you start to have a nail lift, you need to remove it. You need to pop it off, soak it off, whatever you need to do. But I don't want to see you guys get a fungus from using peel base. So again, I hope that you guys found this video helpful. If you have any other questions about peel base that I didn't cover in this video, I would love to have you guys comment down below so I can help answer them, and maybe some other people can see it if they need more help. I'd love to hear what some other topics you'd like for me to cover for Chat with Chelsea. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.